It is Mark Pires. I'm here on Saturday Night Live for a super quick Mark Inspires. This is a night off for me, I guess. I don't have a guitar with me. I don't have the BeatSeat. I don't have my studio. I'm just here in the moment doing a little something, something. I see I'm getting notifications. I don't know how this is going out to all the platforms. I didn't get a chance to set up the stream. I don't have my laptop. I don't have my microphones. I don't have anything. So I just wanted to pop on real quick and say hello to everybody. This is the 1566th day in a row live. Wanted to just make sure at least I popped on for you guys to let you know I do absolutely appreciate you. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Tomorrow, I don't know what the scenario will be if I'll have my equipment ready at time of show, but as far as it is tonight, I'm with the fam and we're out, and I'm not going to be able to do a show for you, the typical show. So I'm enjoying myself here. I do have my Dr. Weasel Faraci shirt on. Thank you, Rich Killian, for designing Dr. Weasel Faraci for me after I came up with the character. I keep coming up with these characters, and then someone's going to create an artwork for these characters so I could use them. And Rich Killian has been knocking it out of the park for us. He did Joanne Soros. He got us Dr. Weasel Faraci. And I just saw yesterday he sent me over Bill Gates for, Dr. Bill Gates. He probably has a doctorate of some sort at this point, even though he never finished college, but it's an honorary. He's Bill Gates. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well. Super short. Hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions, leave them on this afterwards. Leave a comment. I'll try to respond to you. And we'll be back with a standard inspirational show of music and comedy tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. Trish is in the house. Hey, Trish, how you doing? I'm working off of this screen here, and it's very odd to me because I'm not seeing the way seeing much. It's very weird the way this looks because I'm on my iPhone. That being said, the show does go on, even though it's basically a day off for me. And we'll see. I tried to type that in. It didn't work for some reason. I wonder if I can change that. I don't think I can at this point. I tried. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to say, taking the night off. I don't know if that'll work after because I already went live, but I'm going to do it anyway. Saving it. I'm not sure it worked. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Trish. I hope everybody else is doing well out there. I appreciate you. Remember, this is the longest running show on earth, and that's basically it. It's the longest running show. Positivity, live songwriting, comedy, and tomorrow, try to get back to it for you. How's everybody feel about the world we're living in these days? I see a lot of weird stuff going on. I think that it's scary. It's scary that everybody's just pretending everything is fine and there's no questions that should be asked. And I know a lot of people want to ask questions, and instead of asking that, they'll just say, oh, well, maybe it will just get better. Things don't get better. They only get worse. So make sure you speak your mind if you're feeling a certain way, because you only have one shot at that. There will be a time where you won't be able to speak your mind anymore. You will literally be thrown in jail for it. Right now, they suppress you, they cancel you, they make sure your business is destroyed, and you lose friends and family think you're nuts, etc. But pretty soon they throw you in jail as well, and maybe even executed for speaking against the country, speaking against the government and against the tyranny. It's amazing how quickly we've slipped down this portal into hell. But I still hope that enough people will start to fight back and see if we can come together before it's too late. So hopefully you guys will join me tomorrow when we do it all over again. It's hard for me to see the screen right now. I can't even see. Someone else wrote a little comment in there, and I can't even freaking read what it says. Does it say dog BTW? Diggy? I can't see it. You get a stupid freaking iPhone, and you're just trying to see it. Dr. Weasel Faraci style. Anyway, guys, hopefully you can go and watch some of the content I've released over the last 4+ years. We're talking about like 7 feature films, a couple hundred songs, and I'm editing like 5 songs for you guys right now from the last week. I can't even scratch the surface. I can't scratch the surface on the amount of songs that I've recorded onto my phone, and I just don't have time to edit. I don't have time to take from 33 minutes down to 6 out of 4. Those things take a lot of work too. I think it's a fool's errand to think that I can just edit every single piece of content that I create. I just don't have the time, you know. But I do my best to release as much as possible, and I'll try to get something out for you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. So make sure you are tuning in and sharing. Sharing is caring. I got like 15 people standing around me right now. What do you guys, you got a problem with me doing my freaking show? You know, don't give me that look. Just giving me that look. Yeah. Anyway, guys, listen, tomorrow I'll get back with you. Probably normal time, which is about now, but I'll likely have my microphone in my face. And until then, please go back and watch some of the pieces of content. Shark Tank. We've got Back to the FutureMark. A bunch of songs. And I think the Coca-Cola comedy also came out a couple weeks ago, so you can check that out. I believe Monday you'll be getting Coming to America, which is my other piece of content that hasn't been released. It's been out there for what? Wolf would know. I think I filmed that about a month and a half ago, and I just haven't released it because we were doing Back to the FutureMark. It's crazy. I spend a lot of time after the kids are asleep, after the show's over, and I'll work on like Back to the FutureMark. I'll work on, you know, Dick Face or whatever, but it doesn't take away from what I do for my business, for real estate. It just happens to be I stay up late, and maybe I could use a couple extra hours more of sleep. I just don't know how to sleep. I don't know how to get 9 hours. You know what I mean? I can't do 8-9 hours. I wish I could. The days of me being 18, 19 years old where I could sleep for freaking 9 hours are over. Now it's just a matter of getting what I can while still being productive. And that's something that's a challenge for sure. It would be easier if I was like, yeah, I put out my next piece of content and we had a couple 100,000 views. I made $200 for it or $300 for the views. So it's like my time was worth something. But I've just taken the different approach. Just create it for the fact that artwork needs to be out there. And maybe someday somebody will find it, and that'll be what it's for. It's not for any other reason. One day, hopefully somebody finds it and gets something from it. Can't be doing for any other reason. I'm not making any freaking money for it. So it's just for the passion of creation. It's really what it comes down to. I'm very passionate about showing up for you guys and just going on and seeing what comes out. And that is a powerful piece of medicine in my life. You know, I think people are constantly getting recommendations from their doctors on what medications to take in order to stay healthy, and it's like, you know, everything that's created in oil, you know, these drugs are not binding with us. You know, human beings, we're carbon based, and they're giving us like oil based medications. Like, this stuff's not, I don't know. I only say it because I'm not taking anything right now, but the point is, you know, if you could find something that brings you to a place of healthy happiness, you should be doing that. It's not about taking a pill. Sometimes it's about the people you bring around you, the people that lift you up when you're feeling down, but other times it's about doing something, creating something in order to find a balance in your life. And I would say balance in our lives is extremely difficult these days because it's about the mouse wheel, and they push you in this direction of hustle and fear and struggle. You know, the reality is life is struggle. And if you're not ready for that, then you will fail and you will find misery in the same moment. With that, I think it's probably the end of a slight little rant here. And tomorrow, I'll see you guys again for a proper Mark Inspires. But until then, hope you guys keep your heads up. I hope you have a great evening. Please leave some comments below after this because I can't see anybody's chat right now, unfortunately. It's like everything is so small on the screen. But I will check afterwards and respond to everybody. And tomorrow, we'll get back into it. Thanks, guys. I love you. Have a good night.